Hello, this is David, and thanks again for checking out ABCD See the World. We are still in Busan, and in Haeundae, this district of Busan, there's endless sights to see and things to do. And today we're going to do something special. The first place we're going to stop by is the world's largest department store. So it's not a mall, but a department store, which means it's like a Macy's or Jessie Penney or Neiman Marcus. I don't know. Like it's different from a mall, right? But I think they cheated a little bit because this Shinsegae is really a mall, but it's categorized as a department store because this one company owns the whole building and it's all operated by the same quote unquote store. But it has like 500 brands. I don't know how many. It's a long list of brands in here. Everything you can think of, from the hyper luxurious to things that people can afford. So it's quite a wide range of items that you can purchase here or at least browse. And I think everyone will find something they like to see in this department store. It's so huge, it's so easy to get lost. So we didn't actually spend that much time hitting each floor because we're just not planning to buy anything, but rather we first check out the food section. The food court is not really a like what we would have in mind in the US as a department store or mall food court, but it's number one, much bigger. It has maybe, I don't know, like 100 food stalls, and I'm not kidding at all. We're not talking about a mall food court with like 20 things maybe and some fast food. And this is like a gourmet feast. And a lot of the famous restaurants and cafes and food stalls actually they set up shop here in order to attract people to the department store. Right, so after eating too much amazing Korean food and snacks, kind of back hitting the floors of this quote unquote department store. Still find it pretty amazing. We didn't really go up that much. We just kind of walk around a couple floors already exhausted. One thing that I noticed, a lot of restrooms here have like baby or little urinals and toilets. So this is quite a family or children friendly place to travel to if that's what your situation is. Right, now onto the spa, which is attached to the department store, and it's also huge. Just the entrance here is like a department store has a amusement park. This would be it. So after a full morning or day of exhausting shopping, you can stop by here to experience the unique Korean spa. And it has like all kinds of Korean names. The This is called Jjimjilbang, I think, and what specializes it is a kind of dry sauna where you lie on the floor and the floor is hot, right? But this place is much more than a dry spot. It has indoor, outdoor. There are places where it's not very nice to film or photograph, so I can try to behave because I've been stopped a few times in Korea for shooting things that I shouldn't. All right, so if you just look at us looking pretty dumb, but it's quite comfortable, very clean, very organized. You can go one place to another, and you could even have some noodles while you're in the spa. So I don't know why like instant noodle would be like gourmet choice here, but anyways, that's what it is. So the classic place to do this is actually here, right? A very hot floor. So it's like heated floor. So you lie down there, you start sweating. And yeah, that was our spa experience. So it's quite some that I would definitely come back and do again in Korea. So we decided to take the subway back to our hotel or near our hotel so we could go have dinner. The subway, this is like 8 a.m. or sorry, 8 p.m. Okay, and there's like no one here. It's rather empty. Stations are empty and trains are empty as well. So interesting experience. Like I guess subway is not really a big or popular mode of transportation here. People drive their cars, I guess, or take buses. Actually, that's what we did. So we had chicken, fried chicken and beer, which is a big thing in Korea all the time. And a lot of these open till very late or 24 hours. But not in this downtown. Things close earlier here, especially on a weekday. And this is, again, like a beach area, right? The local attraction is a really big sandy beach with reasonable amount of waves so you can play in the water in the summer. But now it's like March, so it's pretty cold. And that's why like the beach town is deserted for the right reasons. Almost no one here. A lot of stalls or restaurants and stores are closed at night, very early again. This is like 9 or 10 maybe. And yeah, so it's rather quiet. Probably everybody just gone home or no one's here to begin with. So yeah, take a break as well. So next morning, we hit the same street with the market, and the very popular thing here is the fish cake soup. Instead of having it in a big restaurant, so we kind of choose to do it on the street on our feet. So you can eat more, and I just enjoy standing in front of these old ladies and order with my fingers, pointing to what I want, and they would serve me, and they would serve me more if I like certain things. I'll just point to it again, and you can have allegedly a limited soup, or there's only so much liquid a person can drink, right? So yeah, it was quite enjoyable. So after the fish cake soup, we move on to just the market. The market is interesting enough. It's actually a market where there are like restaurants and cafes and snack stalls, and where tourists obviously can stop by and have a bite. But there are always like these vendors like for vegetables and seafood and condiments, spices. I don't think these are meant for tourists, maybe for local tourists. Maybe they'll actually buy these and bring them home to wherever they came from. But still, I find it very interesting that they would sell these things. A lot of these are fresh things, so I think they're really meant for locals. Otherwise I find it hard to believe that someone would bring these home to wherever they're from. Even if they're from Korea, everything's within like a 2-hour high-speed train. Yeah, but you're not gonna bring like a live fish with you, right, to the train or a bus. At least I wouldn't. This whole area is really new. Of course, one of the reasons is that the city is relatively new, especially this area, Haeundae, this side of the river or the bay, because the whole thing used to be like a big military base. So they just turned it into a bunch of department stores and condos and business districts. The buildings are quite spectacular. It's not exactly like a beach town that you have in mind or elsewhere. And they're continuing to building more high rises, and I think they're laying more subway lines. The city is quite spread out, so it'd be nice to have subway lines. Because one thing that you want to keep in mind when you travel in Busan is that it's not a small city, and there is traffic, so you want to plan accordingly. And based on where you want to go, you may want to take different modes of transportation, so you can get there faster. But there's so much more to cover in Busan, but that's it for this episode. Thanks again for supporting ABCDC The World. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Right? Thank you. God bless. Bye.